That's what it is. Like you don't be on the pod like, oh yeah, but the stuff that I post, you see how the women love you.
I mean, yeah,
it'd be those moments.
The
but the other flip side to it, if I post that, it'd be like,
I don't know why anyone would think a woman is going to be against women. Like, be for real.
But, oh no, there's some women out here who be.
No, I don't mean. I understand that, but what I'm saying is more so of like, I'm just speaking from a very neutral, fair standpoint.
Yeah, and that's the problem. A lot of them women, delusional.
They can't They can't see it from that side. Like they can't see it from in the middle. Constructive criticism. You don't want to be bigger than you are. You don't want to be the guy who you believe that you are in your heart. And when you don't work at your craft.
Yeah.
When you're not putting the hours in, when you always like, let's say for instance, you don't know something, right? And I know it. And you ask me, I tell you. But that's not enough. You actually want me to do it. Like that shit don't work for me, bro. Mm-hmm. You got to get off your ass and do it. Like you got to do it. Me doing it for you is not going to give you the same satisfaction as if when you do this shit, you know what I'm saying? Like you think by me doing a video for you or me putting you in some shit going to make you bigger than what it is. No, it's not. I tell people all the time. People always ask me, like, do I charge for promo? No. People not coming to my page for me to tell them to go get their hair braided by you. I'll do it. If you really want to pay me $50 to post your video and put it on my page, and then when you see you get 2 likes, I'll do it.
Yeah.
I'll do it. But I'm telling you up front, people not on my page for that.
Yeah.
They want to see me say some crazy shit. So that's why I tap into so many revenues, because I feel like I'm that guy. Mm-hmm. And I don't mean that in like a funny way. Like I feel like I'm the guy with the untapped potential. I'm just searching for it.
And carry.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Here's the thing, it's just us.
Episode 15, the Just Us Pod. We are back for another one. How was everybody's week? I'll start with me. I am sitting here sore. My big ass decided that I'm going to get up. I ain't did no running, no jumping. I ain't even fast-paced walked in like...
Ain't been in no type of hurry.
I ain't got in a hurry for nothing. Not even to get up to be to work on time. And I decided earlier last week that I'm going to play in a dad's game for my son's basketball league. Worst mistake I've done in a long time. I've been trying to be mistake-free for a while, and that was a bad mistake. Boy, I can't feel nothing right now.
How long did you know? Like, how long did you have to prepare for it?
2 weeks.
I
ain't pick up a basketball. I didn't try to run around a warehouse. I ain't do nothing. I just kept on eating like shit.
That brisk walk to the time clock when you're a little late, that'll let you.
I don't even got to hit the time clock. It's bad. It's bad for me.
It's set up bad for me.
Yeah, my week was good until I decided to do that dumb shit. I am paying for it horribly. But other than that, man, I've been good this week. How was y'all this week?
I was good. Mm-hmm. My week was good. I was just, for some reason, I was really tired this week. It's like I couldn't get enough sleep for some reason. I mean, I know what the reason is, but this week was just
extra.
It was just tired. Like I get up for work, get to work on time, and I'm feeling sluggish. I do things to prevent from, falling asleep at work. But when I get home, man, after our meeting Wednesday, I ain't give a damn about nobody in that house.
Sleep time?
Man, I'm going to bed. You sleep wherever you stop moving at.
Try to change your pattern this week then. Whatever pattern you was on last week, try to change it up.
Yeah, I got to.
Yep. Y'all had a good week?
I had a good week. I've been busy, but I'm trying to recharge my social battery.
Okay.
That's it. It's not really working out though. It's like I tried. I just thought about how I had got invited somewhere, and I was in the bed really going through it. Like, you said you're going to do better. I had to peel my face off the pillow.
Man.
It was a hard time, but I went. It was good.
That's good.
My week was cool. It was boring.
Boring?
I mean, other than work,
Ain't too much happened this week. It was
Man,
a cool,
you
slow
need to
week.
peel yourself out of work. You've been like knee deep.
Listen, man.
It ain't that crucial. You got
Ain't.
you got to tell them, you got to tell them folks, hey.
But you know, all right. I know I talk crazy about work, but
Everybody do. It's normal.
at the same time, I don't like doing anything halfway either. So for me, a lot of what I do at work, when we come out on top, like I feel good about it personally.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like if I could just say, all right, screw it, I'm just going, we just gonna look how we look, and I mean, I don't think I would feel anything out of that, you know? But other than that, man, week was cool, boring. Hating on my wife's social media growth, but you know.
Hey man, you got to know how to work them algorithms, man. I feel like I found a small tune in it, but yeah, you got to know how to work them. It's a beautiful thing when it starts to do what you want it to do.
Yeah. No, and for her, we were having this conversation before I came up here because I'm watching her, and the way she's shooting
Neck
like,
up.
where her face is not in the camera, and I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, I want to be faceless. I said, good luck. I said, good luck, because I'm going to start posting it. I was like, I'm going to start blowing this shit up.
Nah, that's fire.
Yeah.
Because it's like, what's the word for it? What they be?
ASMR.
Yeah, they be touching it like that. Because now, after a while, like when she grows so much, they gonna be like, who is behind this, doing this? What is she, like it's gonna grow like a, yeah, that's a good, I can see the vision. But you know, some people go a long time at doing things and never get that satisfaction of actually feeling the work, but feeling the gratification behind the work that they put in.
Mm-hmm.
How do y'all feel about rejection? Because you do a lot in a lot of different ways for a lot of different people, even for yourself, and the world just rejects you, denies you.
It sucks sometimes, right?
Yeah.
Dealing with it, you have to be strong in order to deal with certain types of rejection. Whether it's a guy approaching a woman, you know, to exchange numbers or social media, or going to get a job and you get turned down, or you're going to get a new car and they tell you, nah, your credit is not good enough.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I was thinking about this when the topic came up. I was taking a shower and I was like, in essence, being rejected is pretty much you're not good enough for whatever said thing is.
That's what somebody's telling you.
Yeah. If male rejects a dude, use you as an example, you're not good enough for male. You could be an awesome guy, but you're not good enough for her standards.
Mm-hmm.
I go apply for a job and don't get it, or you're not good enough. I love the interview. You know, they loved me at the interview, but I wasn't good enough.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I go to get a car. Oh man, you make enough money, your credit isn't good enough. So being told you're not good enough for something, it could either like break you. You know, you have your down moment, but ultimately, you know, you have to be a strong person to pick yourself up and then go at whatever it is.
Yeah.
You know, to keep trying to achieve whatever goal you was going for originally.
A lot of people can't take rejection.
No.
They can't take denial. And I had to think about it too. I was like, how do I act when I'm told no? Or how do I act when I'm at it, and I don't get it? And I started thinking about moments where I failed at something I was desperately trying to get to. And the thought came back to me like, sometimes I just shut down. Like sometimes I just go like, I don't want to deal with nothing because of something that happened to me that I worked so, not even if I worked so hard at like something, let's just keep it on a very small scale. Trying to get a pair of shoes. Like I start Thursday all the way up until Saturday evening, and I never get these shoes, bro. Like I get into such a funk because it's like I did all the steps. I tried to do everything the correct way. I didn't try to take any shortcuts, and I still was denied. Like sometimes for me, I think for a better part of it, rejection, I just shut down.
I live for it. Like I flourish in rejection. Which is also why I also think myself, right? Why I also feel like I'm never doing enough is because this is kind of the gas for me. You know, and this goes back to when we was young, you know, I wasn't the greatest looker when I was younger. You know what I'm saying? So it was very hard for me to get girls, right? But if I ever heard like, nah,
You look like a character.
I'm like,
out of
okay,
Blood
cool.
In, Blood Out.
Nah, worse, bro. I had like a pizza face, bro. My acne was terrible.
God, not pizza,
But-
not a big ass.
So living with that type of rejection, it's always been like, all right, cool. I'm gonna find that pocket. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna find out how to, navigate through this. Being rejected at work before or trying to get a position. Okay, cool. I'm gonna make you eat that. You know what I'm saying? And I've always lived in rejection, kind of that way. Oh, you can't get her. You can't get that job. You can't do this. Okay, bet. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you I can do it. Nah.
Everybody.
Who drove in an ambulance car?
Put your hands up if you rode
In the ambulance car. Woo!
Go ahead.
I wasn't gonna leave you alone. I felt like if all three did it, it would have been a black thing,
Yeah.
And I didn't want to do that to you.
shit.
We did that to him with Whitney Houston
Yeah,
last
we-
episode.
yeah, we-
I was like, I'm not going to do
With
it.
Whitney Crack, we did.
Right. But no, rejection for me is a little like it's kind of like that, but I'm more of the type where like I'm leaving here with something. I don't care if it's some shoes. I don't care if it's a man.
Oh my God.
I don't care if it's a job. You might have said what you said, but this is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm
for
saying.
real.
I'm leaving here with something. Yeah.
No, it's funny you say that because Denzel said that once. And it was an interview. They called him down. He was nominated for an Oscar. He didn't win. And he was like, man, y'all got all these food trays here. I'm leaving here with something.
Exactly.
And he was dead the fuck serious.
Hey, man, that is
I'm
hilarious.
leaving here with something. I don't care in what way it is. Anytime I haven't been able to get what I wanted, I didn't even like let it even get in my mind because I'm leaving here with something.
That is
I don't even got to
hilarious.
overthink this. I just got to keep going through whatever it is.
Now, the other side of it is that shit hurts.
Oh yeah, bro. Yeah.
I ain't gonna sit here and act like
It's tough.
it ain't like it's an easy pill to swallow. Nah, that shit.
From
Hurts.
every angle, a woman that you've tried with, a job, as y'all said, like from every angle, whatever type of rejection, your kids, a lot of people are trying to rebuild relationships with parents, with people who they know they shouldn't have left out of their lives, and that they can't get that friendship back or just be cordial with that person. Like rejection and denial is when people move on out of your life, or things move on out of your life, or a door isn't open when you feel like you've made the strides to get that door open, bro. It can send you to a place you never thought you'd be able to go.
Fuck you blocked me for.
See, I look at stuff like that, though, as unnecessary attachment, at least for me.
Yeah.
Even if it's a job, it could be a pair of shoes. If it's not working out, the only thing that's really making me sad, because there's so many options, there's so different avenues, I was just unnecessarily attached to the idea.
Yeah.
But that could be that I'm leaving here with some attitude. So, I don't know.
So we're talking about rejection and denial.
Mm-hmm.
Do y'all lean on people more so when you're looking for happiness? Or do you guys believe like
I would say if I'm looking for happiness, I'm actually distancing myself from people more so than indulging in them.
okay.
No, I don't lean towards people. I've been a loner all my life, so that's what I do. When something's not right, I want to be left alone.
Okay.
There is times where I feel like I need to be social. In that sense, like I need to get out, I need a social gathering, I need to interact with people. That's like a temporary thing, but that's what I'm feeling at the time. In that case, yes, but it's like overall happiness, nah, I'm by myself.
I believe that too many people look for things in people to make them happy in today's world, in today's society.
People and things.
Yeah.
I just saw this thing, and this is why when Ken be speaking sometimes, I'm like, it's there's no other way besides him to be my birthday twin because he be preaching, speaking. So I saw a thing about introverts, and it was saying how this isn't just to say extroverts, calm down. But yeah, before I say it, but they were saying like introverts don't seek like pleasure or enjoyment in things or people because you're content with yourself. Mm-hmm. So a lot of times, whether you're trying to go try something new or you want to meet somebody, your intention, like how you are starting off, is completely different mind wise than an extroverted or outwardly person searching for something and things.
Yeah, I think that you definitely have to find the happiness in you first.
Right.
Yeah, I think when you lean on people, it's only in the moment. Mm-hmm. Like it's like kind of like Ken said, right? And it reminded me of Paid in Full, where he's talking about he wants to be out, like Magic and Bird, right? Like there's times where I just need to be around people right now. The good vibes, like that it helps, but it's very in the moment and short. Yeah. Right? Because even when I go out, you've seen me. Yeah. I just be chilling, but I just enjoy the energy there. Yeah.
But see, now it's different, though, because you go out and you enjoy the space and you don't consume alcohol. You are completely present in the moment. That's a whole different aspect of going out and enjoying yourself. True. Like I said, people use things as a distraction. A lot of people go out and they don't even have like a whole lot of fun if they aren't turned up. They're not drinking, or they might like be able to buy something, whether it's like some shoes, a car, whatever. And those are all things to help them with it. It's not really them being present in whatever is going on.
What about the people that are in relationships? You might get a woman tell you, "Oh, I'm not happy." Like, I think she needs to be more intentional with her words. Like, you're not making me happy in this
department,
in this area of my life, or you just don't make me happy. Well, I'm not supposed to be here to make you happy. Mm-hmm. I'm not here for your joy, your entertainment. Yeah, like that's not my sole purpose. If you unhappy, that's on you, man. Yeah. You need to go fix that on your own. Ain't nothing I can do about it.
And that's exactly what I was speaking to when I said that. Like, friendships, relationships. Anybody that you encounter that you call yourself having any kind of relationship with are these things. Like, people are super attached to, like you said, materialistic things, houses, cars, jewelry, shoes, and they feel like that stuff happiness lies in that stuff, and it don't.
Yeah. And there's not anything wrong, though. There's not anything wrong with wanting more, wanting something greater. But I think, like, sometimes people aren't living in it like that. It's more so of, this is what I got. This is just a thing.
And I'm no guru. I don't know what it takes for anyone to find happiness, or I'm not saying go find your shin or go to a Buddhist. I don't know. Like, but you have to have a level of comfortability with yourself and self-love in order to receive what someone is giving you. Right. And like Ken said, nobody who you're dealing with is supposed to make you happy. They're supposed to be there to add to whatever you have in yourself. Whatever you have for you, then it's supposed to complement you when you go seek a friendship or when you entangle yourself in a relationship or things like that. Like, don't go to someone like, "Oh, I'm so sad, my life is torn apart. Help me fix it and make me happy." That shit not gonna turn out how
people
you think it is.
People never really say it like that. They more so just have you around for their own distraction, their own entertainment. Mm-hmm. I don't really play those games with like friends, anything. It's different to like want to console your friend or wanting to be around and like because they're down. Yeah. But there's a total difference of like a friend or whoever, man, woman, having you around, and it's really just because you're entertainment. Yeah. And they would probably find another person to just replace that if you don't do it.
And with that, I'm glad you said that. Like,
hold on.
Oh, go ahead.
Excuse me. Also, if you've always been in the presence of people and things aren't working out and you can't figure it out and you decide to be by yourself and figure things out, it's not going to be easy because if you've always been in somebody's face for X amount of years.
Yep.
So once you go on this journey of figuring out who you are and loving yourself and making yourself happy, it's going to be some lonely nights. It's going to be dark. You're going to be bored. You're going to be sad. You know, it's going to be a lot of that. But the ultimate goal is for you to love yourself. And within that long time and those dark times, that's how you figure out who you are. You know, try not to abuse substances if you can. Don't try, abuse anything, no matter what it is. Like, literally be by yourself to figure out who you are.
I think you have to understand that it's going to be work. Mm-hmm. You know, work is understanding yourself. It's going to be work to establish relationships. It's going to be work to stay in a relationship. You know, I saw this clip the other day where this guy was saying, hey, this is marriage. You know, this isn't fun. Yeah. We didn't do this because we wanted to have fun. No. We're doing this because both of you and I know that we're going to put the work in and the payoff will be fun eventually. But you have to have that same mentality going into it on yourself.
Yeah.
I wish
That's a
people
very
had that
Mexican
idea.
way of looking at things by work. But
That's what it is.
Yeah.
That's what it is. And whatever you do.
More people should have that ideology, I think, just in all of their forms of relationship and not just marriage. Because I think people are too fleeting with their interactions, whether it's friends or relationships. Like I told y'all, friends will maybe categorize like how they keep their friend around versus a romantic relationship. Mm-hmm. Or if you're involved with someone and you're going through like your process of figuring who you are and just trying to do the work, you might not categorize things the way you should while developing that relationship. Yeah. If it's going to be work, it might not look exactly how you thought it was, or it may not be exactly how you thought it was. But you're open to the idea of progression.
Yeah.
So this goes right along with the conversation at hand that we're having. Y'all gotta stop holding people's lives up, trying to fix your own. Let people go. And I'm like you just said, I'm not just talking about marriage. I'm not talking about relationships, friendships, that dude that you know gonna come through every time you need him, that woman that you know gonna come through every time you need her. Stop. Your life is not gonna get fixed by holding on to these people for your own personal selfish reasons.
And people who are consistently showing up and being available, stop it.
Yeah.
Read the room and see what's happening around you.
If they consistently only shows up.
Why are you laughing?
Just thought about something. Go ahead.
Say it.
No. I have been that person not letting people go.
Oh yeah.
Right?
We're all guilty of it now.
Like I think back on it sometimes. I'm like, what was I thinking? It's unhealthy.
Listen to me.
Oh, for
Very
sure.
unhealthy.
It's
Yeah.
for
Listen
sure
to me.
unhealthy.
I've let some things and some people go that I just knew. Oh no, we in here, toxic and all. It don't matter what it was. Nah, we in here. Minute I let it go, it was like an angel. Is that you? Like the gates open. You know what I'm saying? You have to do these. It's almost like Mel get on health kicks every now and then. That first one, when you take that detox, and you can't sleep at night because you got to keep going to the bathroom, you're like, ooh, yeah, it's like that.
Yeah, no,
Bro, when you release it, it's a beautiful thing, bro.
See, that's how I be feeling about men.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's gonna hurt at first.
Feel real light.
You're gonna go through the withdrawals. You're gonna have them cold sweats. You're gonna go to their number a few times in the phone.
Never mind. You're taking it too far. Never mind.
You're gonna go to their number a few times in the phone and about to text them. Nah, I ain't texting. That's over.
See, you gotta have healthy boundaries with yourself.
Yeah.
So since y'all know, I'm a lover girl in all aspects, not just romantic, but with friends too. But I have to establish healthy boundaries with myself and realize, like, hey, babe, you're doing too much. You're going too hard. This is not the space for you. And I have to remove myself, because if you don't know how to let go, you kind of sign up for the unnecessary that comes along with it, like the consequence of your own action. And that sucks when you're trying to just, not let somebody go.
Why do y'all think people hold up people's lives and they know that as soon as I'm good, I'm gone?
Because people are letting them. Anything that is happening,
I hate
that's
that
a
for them.
two-way. That's a two-way situation. The person who is just doing it just cause, and the person who actually thinks they're showing up.
This is where I feel like your heart sometimes outweighs your brain. Right? I mean, your
Yeah.
I don't let my
feelings
heart
are
do
a
that no more.
motherfucker, bro. Feelings are strong, but sometimes you just got to use your brain for the logic
Exactly.
and fight it because, yeah, you know, this feels great. This feels great. This feels good. You know, this is supposed to be. This makes sense. Depends on who you ask, right? So you have to find that balance in the two, the feeling and the logic.
And do some self-reflection. That's how every time I've been in a space where I thought it was a certain way and it really was not that at all. The moment, like I was delusional that whole time.
Yeah.
The moment I actually sat down and thought about it, like really, really thought about it, I was like, what? This is not a good time. Why is my feelings creating this like false sense of enjoyment that's really not happening?
Yeah.
And that's the moment where, again, healthy boundaries, and you just have to say, okay, that's it.
And I do believe that people know.
Oh, for sure. You
Like
feel
you-
it.
yeah,
you
you-
feel it. You
Yeah.
feel, you
man.
feel it.
It's like having a partner with great sex, but everything else is terrible.
Yeah.
That sex is a motherfucker sometimes, bro.
Hey, it ain't gonna get you over that hump though.
No, not at all.
Ain't no sex that good for me to be keep.
There's
on
some really
dealing-
good sex out there.
Yeah, but it ain't that good for me to keep on dealing with this. It ain't
Honestly,
that, for a
like
while.
people's personalities be getting me because
Yeah.
it's hard for me to find like somebody I actually like to be around. So when I do, that's more so of it. Now, the sex might keep me there a little longer because if I ain't gonna lie. But if there's no sex and I remove that and it's just personality and I'm not really enjoying myself, it's just time to hang this up. It's curtain.
And a lot of people be scared. People be scared scared of what's on the other side.
Because of attachment.
Yes,
Yeah.
they be scared of what's on the other side when you're not available to them. They don't know what that look like, so they be like, "Nah, I gotta stay here because if I leave, I don't know what's gonna happen out there. It's scary over there."
It's scary in there.
Yeah, it's scary.
I don't
in
care.
here.
Over there, in there, I prefer a fresh start with anything.
I'm trying not to repeat exactly what y'all was saying, but so I just look at it
Y'all
as
got Dennis in
as-
his head now.
Yeah, it's
Get
like
out
a
of it, bro.
motherfucker.
Get out
bro.
of it, bro. Just
Like
talk.
a motherfucker. Nah,
Free flow.
But you're right. I mean, sometimes the person is not for you.
Yeah.
And whatever that is, whether it's you're just a friend or whatever it is, sometimes that person is not for you.
Right.
And when that person understands that they're holding you back, then it's like, if you really love me, you let that go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Some people don't realize that though, because you know, like you have to realize that for you. But it could be on the other side, since there's always two people to tango. That person might just keep you in a specific area or a specific box, and they may know the dynamics of y'all's relationship, but you might not have had that time to really peep what's going on. So you're stuck, and they're like they playing chess, and you ain't picking it up.
Or, like, let's say it's this relationship, you know, that person is holding you there, but you don't realize it because you're in the situation.
Yeah.
And you don't realize, like, that you're stuck until someone else comes along. Like, you're able to transfer your focus off of this person because you think they're so good for you.
Right.
This is that y'all bump heads so much because y'all trying to reach the same goal, but in actuality, y'all not really meant for each other. That's why y'all keep bumping heads.
Yeah.
And you won't realize that until somebody else comes along and you redirect your focus like, oh, that wasn't good for me, or that has run its course.
Yeah.
Time is up. That
Right.
could be the thing as well.
That's kind of looping this back to work, right? But that's also work-wise for me. That's why I left the first facility that I was at.
Yeah.
Because everybody there, and this goes for relationships too, right? When you've known somebody for so long, everybody there knew who I was. They watched me grow, and it was very hard for people to take me serious at times. That's why I left.
Yeah.
You know, and then when I went, you saw, like,
Yeah.
I started fresh over there.
And you.
That
But
fresh
then what did I have
blossom.
to do again? I had to
Had
leave
to-
from over there too,
Yeah,
you know? So you have to be conscious of that, and you have to also understand that, all right, what I thought I was always going to be or what this was always going to be, things can be way better.
Yep.
I have to let this go.
And
That's
you
for
have
sure.
to step into it and know it. And to your point, Ken, like when you in it, again, I wholeheartedly believe like people let things go on longer than they should, but they
Exactly.
be knowing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
I think that they stay trapped, knowing that they're trapped and that this isn't going anywhere. They know that they've tried with this person, with this job, with this friendship. They've tried over and over and over, and you end up back at the same stop sign.
Yeah,
Exactly.
sometimes that's why you end up with the same baby mama.
Oh my God, I can't. But no, that fresh start though, to all of y'all's point, whether it's been a job for me, a relationship, a friendship, like I really do like feel so light once I'm away from it. Cause I don't know, this could be because I'm more of like an inside person, but it'll weigh on me. Like it'll affect me just like my day-to-day activities and how I'm like trying to move about. And once I'm free of that, I really just be that you could push the doors open. I'm back.
And you
Yeah,
know what
it's
be
great.
scary about it? Because they know you. So they know what's going to keep you entrapped. They know your pinch points. They know what you like, what you don't like. They know what to do to get back in your, you know what I'm saying? Like,
See, that's why I
tongue,
like
you know what
to.
I'm saying?
That's why I like to
Little
stay
things she
hard to read. I like to stay hard to
That
read.
little
but
thing she do
it's,
keep you there.
yeah, you know, when you stand hard to read, you done already done, or you done already reacted to what they done. So when they do, you're like, boy, I knew you loved me. Now do it again. So it's like you trapped, bro, and it's like this revolving ass escalator that just keep going up and down, around and around, back and forth.
But-
It sucks, bro.
When you're parting ways like that, like, what do you think is the better approach? Have the conversation or just ghost?
I think so. For me, I think after enough conversations, there's no more conversations to be had. Like, I don't know, it's something in my brain that like somebody could say something, like let's say we're talking or we're whatever. Somebody could really say something, this could be work or personal, and literally my brain will say, I'm done with you. Like it's just the
shut all
room
that
goes
down.
dark,
Yeah.
and I just never want to actually
Just shut all
humanly
that
be
down.
around you ever again.
That's crazy.
And it could be work. Like if my boss, like it's been a job where if I had a conversation with you and you're not understanding what I'm saying, or I feel like disrespected, or that you're not taking me serious, anything, I'm gonna have a conversation with you. Well, maybe 1, 2, whatever. But at some point, it's gonna be a moment in those conversations where I just say, "Yeah, I'm on Indeed by tonight." Or if it's a relationship, I would just never contact you again. It could just be one thing you say that it's like, again, it's like the weight is off of me and I don't want to be around.
So you're not gonna. So after X amount of conversations, you're not gonna say, "Hey, this is gonna be the last time that we talk."
No, because they know it's the last.
Yeah.
I don't play with people like that. They know exactly boss, work, relationship. They know what they're doing. You've already let them know what your expectations are, what you're looking for, whatever, in any aspect of it. People know, and people are just going to keep pushing it to see just how far they could take it before you do say, okay, that's it.
When you send that message that you just said, you're telling them this is the last time you're going to hear from me.
Exactly.
I want you to say something back to me so that I cannot ghost you and I won't ghost you. You're reaching out so that they can keep that door open for y'all. You want to see where it's at. Has it gone to a space where you need to ghost them?
I disagree. I think when you're playing the game, yeah, like you're 100% right. But if y'all are both mature enough to have that conversation, I don't really feel like
90% of people immature. Let's stop it there. Let's stop it there.
I,
People playing. That's it.
I
People are
agree, but
playing.
I'm telling you, I'm a true ghoster. I will get up out of there, Jack. I'm not gonna lie to you. So I know when I'm being ghosted, and I hate it, but I do it. So it's like,
I don't
damn.
mind it. Call me Danny Phantom. I don't really give a damn.
Yeah.
You can stop talking to me. I can stop talking to you. We did just disappear. You can have a whole tombstone for me. Act like I died. I don't give a damn. I really don't.
Man,
If we're not talking, we're not talking.
I think ghosting it's cool if it's a toxic situation. If it's a situation where it's like it's always some turmoil to get to a level of compatibility for y'all to do some stuff, then nah, I'm for it. If it's like, okay, I'm done with this. I can't
Right.
keep
Yeah.
on doing this with you. I'm done with it. But if it's like y'all have had conversations and y'all have been through things and y'all know each other's wants and needs and y'all wanted to grow together or even in a job or a situation, like, I know they had these posts about the 2-week notice. Oh, they ain't gonna notice you when they fire you. Hey, man, you never know when you gonna have to spin the block. Like, if that job ain't do you nothing, leave a 2-week notice.
Because y'all know.
Yes, bro. A lot in
I
that
mean,
situation.
I'm kind of
No.
biased to that 2 week because it all depends on the relationship.
Yeah.
If I'm unhappy and I'm already searching for a way to get from fuck around there, you know, I'm not about to 2 week nothing. I didn't like this experience, whether it was again work or a relationship. I didn't like this experience. I didn't like the way I was treated. I sought out a different source that was not you. I'm not coming back around
Well,
here.
see, that's the thing. I get that.
Yeah.
That's the first part of the toxic one. That's what I was saying about that. But on the other hand, when it's something that you were adding, you were building, and you were growing, and then you do find another entity that says, "Man, come here, you've been doing this for that long.
Okay,
I'll
so
give
that's
you this."
my point, though.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna 2 week nothing because again, somebody else saw something you didn't see.
But it just may happen that you go here and you involve yourself.
But this
with
is also why she goes so easy, too.
yeah. She don't have no connection to nothing.
I'm
which is
leaving
fine.
here with something.
That's cool.
One day, Mel gonna be like, "Hey, I'm done." Nah, no, you're not. No, you're not. Mel gonna block all of us.
And that, you know, it's,
Yo,
and
I'm
you gonna
tell
be off the
Ken, hey,
podcast
look,
too.
I'm gonna let you know I ain't around here no more. So that's it.
Nah, I think that
I am Dennis.
I think that's I don't think that's cool to be ghosted because it leaves it turns you into the lady who be on my post.
you know, I used to.
Motherfucker send you an email. How you get
What
this
lady?
This email.
I used to be a firm
Trying to
believer in closure, but fuck that. You ain't gotta.
Closure, all it do for relationships is you gonna have some sex.
Because that's
At work
typically
ain't
what,
no closure. It's a hey, look, sorry we
that's-
couldn't do it for you.
That's what that last conversation really is closure. You explaining or y'all talking about why you don't want to be here no more, or why it's not working out.
You never really gonna.
You don't owe that to nobody. If you decide you want to pick up and leave, by all means, pack your shit and go. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna hold you here, and at the end of the day, like, just move on. And that goes for work or a relationship. You don't.
And
owe
see,
people
and that's
nothing.
why. Go ahead.
I say this: if you go somebody and you don't get a Cash App or a Zelle with $1 that say unblock me, motherfucker, something.
They ain't
or
in love with
email,
you no way.
They ain't care. They don't care no way.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That ain't true.
And that's what I was saying though.
That ain't true.
Going into
There's
everything.
a 1% of people. I'm sorry, man. I'm gonna let you
Go
get your
ahead,
thought
no,
out.
do your thing.
There's a 1 to 2% of people that if you ghost them, they like, oh, this motherfucker ghosted me. I ain't reaching back out, and they really like you. That it's some people out here like that, but for the most part, I'm not gonna be trying to reach out.
It happened to me. That's why I said it ain't true.
Nah,
It is, it was right before my birthday. I thought everything was cool. All my bubbles green. I tried to call straight to voicemail. What the fuck?
Yeah, she was
blocked
done.
me.
Yeah, she was done with you.
But for what though? I still don't know why.
See, I don't know. I guess
Maybe her
I
baby
just
daddy got out of jail.
I hate you.
What it was?
I just look
let
at
her tell that
things
she ain't like him
real, like from a black and white position when it comes to ghosting or not ghosting, or just your enjoyment in a situation, whether it's a job or a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
At any point, like you said, some people just will reach out or won't reach out or they don't care. I've already let you know what I'm on. Whether it's work, I've already let you know what I'm looking to do. I've already shown you a set of skills, right?
Mm-hmm.
Relationship, I've already let you know what type of time I'm on. I've already shown you how I'm going to move. If I have to ghost you, you know why. There's no conversation. There's no. And then I feel like sometimes when you do have those conversations, it makes people aware of how to keep you there longer.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
So then so I know I'm not going to do what she wants, or I know I'm not going to give her a promotion, or I know I'm not, but I'm going to just, do this small thing. But I know that at the end of the day, that's not what I'm going to do, just to buy them time.
I've said it.
I don't know. I feel
When
like
they-
this is the most unhealthy way to look at it, though. But because to me, there is a healthy way to have the closure, right? There's a way that you it's going to take a lot of work. But you and that other person have to have that same mindset that, hey, you know what?
And that's a 1%.
This isn't going to work.
That shit is only in the
Trying
movies.
to find emotionally mature individuals where you can respect each other enough to really have a sit-down conversation is extremely rare.
That
It doesn't
shit
even
is-
matter.
But it's out
if
there.
you're-
I just want to make sure
Oh, no,
that
it is.
it's out there.
It is. It is.
That shit is in the movies.
No,
That
I mean,
shit
me
is wrote
and my
into a
ex
script.
technically had a conversation like that.
I've never had an amicable.
You're so childish.
I've never had an amicable breakup or a situation where it was like, you know what, me and you not working.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what can we do to end this? I don't want no hard feelings. We gonna be cool. We gonna keep doing. Never. My
It's
shit
only
be-
happened one time
my
for
shit
me,
be
so I'm not
bleached.
just gonna say, "Oh,
Tires be
oh,
flat.
I'm never on that type of time." Please, no.
Car be scratched up.
I ain't never gave a fuck about nobody that much.
They all on my social media. Oh, this motherfucker.
Not to break the law.
I'm trying to count mine. I got about 4 solid ones in there, bro.
That was amicable. I had some.
Yeah,
But
for
he's
sure.
he's a
So
Dennis is on some emotional. He's gonna love you, okay?
Drake ass.
you
dude.
know,
Yeah,
but is
he's
it
you're
is it
gonna
that
sit
I'm
down
gonna
and-
love you or are you gonna love me? That's the part that I don't know.
Dennis gonna be outside your door. Only wanna make things
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanna go back
because
to me.
There's been situations where it's like, okay, we've messed around before. Let's be friends. We're friends. You know what? There's too much there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this isn't gonna.
Nah.
Something bad is gonna happen there, and maybe we
I
should
mean,
just
yeah, but you're
part
able to
ways
still
at that
have the
time.
conversation if you really actually care about them and you're really friends. People don't really be caring about people like that.
What's
It's
crazy?
like, no.
As strange as it may be, with everything that I just said, I don't think that there's an ex or anybody that I've dealt with on that level, maybe one, that I can't like sit up and have a conversation with. That may be unhealthy just because you've been on that level with these people and the space that you're in your life.
Yeah.
That may be unhealthy, but I don't think that there's one that I cannot have a conversation with. I can talk to all of them.
See, I tried to play that little cute game. You know, I think it's different for men and women. I know that I can go and call any of my exes for a specific reason.
Oh, yeah.
You know, not even that.
no,
not
no,
even
no,
that. See, you freaky.
Yeah.
Freaky as fuck. But no, I don't mean like that.
Yeah.
but
If a woman reach out,
Yeah.
yeah, we gonna try what you doing right now.
But not like on a sexual
What did you say you
way.
had on?
But majority of my exes, you know, I most of the time ended it. So the window is always there for me to get back in their good graces if I wanted to.
How many times can you say you've been broken up with?
One time. And technically, I sabotaged it
Yeah.
because I didn't know how to break up with people yet. And I wanted him to break up with me. And when he finally did, thank you, Lord. I've been waiting on it.
Man,
but officially, like, I'm sad and I'm hurt about it. That's never really happened.
I've been broke up with 3 times.
Maybe twice. High school count?
I've been broke up with 3 times. Yeah.
I've been
times.
broke. Actual relationships,
Maybe 2.
I've been broken up with once.
I've been broken up with 3. Hey,
I've been broken up with a
Like,
bunch
where
of
you were
times,
sad?
not even
Like,
in.
where you
yeah,
did
I was
something
fucked up behind it. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
But
Yeah, I'm
I've
still
been broken
fucked
up
up
with
behind
like just on some situationships before, but like never. Like,
Oh, that
crazy.
ain't real anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah. One, count on high school.
but that's also why, like, when at one point when she was trying to do it, I was like, nah, can't
Ain't
break
going
up with me.
nowhere.
We're not even together.
Nah, yeah.
See, them people got to hit with your car because they playing in your face.
God damn.
Nah, I be,
That ain't gonna work for me. I ain't accepting that.
bro, the people that have known about your situation or know that you got stuff going on and still decide to mess with you and make you their boyfriend in their head, them motherfuckers crazy. Better get away from that toxic shit.
I don't
You know
want
what I'm talking
problem,
about?
bro? Don't,
Hey.
no, I don't. Cause don't
Yeah,
call,
me
don't call my phone
I
talking
don't
about
have-
you
I
want to
don't
be with
have-
me, or you call her phone, my gal. I'm like, see, that's when you draw the line. I gotta put you down, bro.
I gotta put you down, not like a dog.
No, cause that's killing. I'm
Yeah,
talking
oh,
about-
okay. I thought you referred to.
Get out of here. I gotta put
That
you.
was I gotta put you down. So, bloop.
That happened to me before.
Somebody put you down?
No.
Oh.
I can't. You acting like Fave now.
Somebody came to you as a woman?
No, I mean they came to him as a man.
Oh, that's crazy.
Oh, so never mind.
yeah, he out of there.
He weak.
So y'all ain't doing no calling or texting. Y'all done texting first.
So okay, I mean, I will. It depends on the. You gotta make things comfortable for Mel. You know, I gotta read the room. But if you like show me that type of time, I'm calling. Hello,
Now, see,
I'm calling. I'm texting. I'm hitting
this is
you
what
up,
I mean about done calling or texting first.
Oh, I'm done with it.
Are you talking about
yeah,
Are you
yeah.
talking about the chase?
Nah.
Nah,
I mean in general, right? So let me elaborate on
Go
this,
ahead.
right?
I'm lost.
Again,
He felt my spirit. when I was finna say it.
Again, this is self-reflection, at one point this week. And I was just like, man, I'm always calling and texting people first. What happens if I stop?
They don't give a damn.
Like, am I really going to see who cares?
Yeah,
like,
you are. It's probably gonna hurt, but you're gonna see who cares.
I don't think he will.
He already know who doesn't give a fuck.
That's the other part.
Yeah.
You
So
already know.
I mean,
But-
definitely there's some intention behind it for sure. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I don't have any intention of trying to wash hands with something, but I don't know, man. I just feel like if I'm the only one, or if I'm the one that's always calling or texting or whatever it is, sending a fucking letter, an email, like, what am I doing?
Now,
Like, how's that fair to me? You know what I
You
mean?
know, there are some situations like, okay, and this is more like romantically for me, where I might not call or text first often, but it's only because I just want to see what you're going to do. That doesn't mean I don't care. That doesn't mean I don't want you to reach out to me. I could be sitting there looking at that phone every 2.6 milliseconds to see if you did text me. Now, that's the games of it all. But, I mean, that doesn't mean every time just because you're hitting somebody up first. That does not mean that they don't want you to talk to them.
I'm big on reciprocation. Super huge.
I mean,
on
me
it.
too.
It's almost
but,
like we've had
you
an
know.
episode on reciprocation before, no?
So the energy that you display,
Yeah.
the energy, my bad, the energy that I don't want no problem with them kids. I know I need
He said, but he going to put you down, okay?
I
He
know
gonna
how
put
you guys
down.
like to tussle over the kicks. But I'm big on reciprocation. The energy that you give me, the energy that you feed me, I'm gonna feed you back. Like, I'm definitely not gonna be the one that hit you up. And I've been guilty of being on the other side where motherfucker gotta always hit me up. But I sure ain't finna be the one that always gotta hit you up. I'm sure not finna be. That go for my parents.
That's the only exception I make is my mom.
Nope. That go for, and but that comes from past relationships. And,
I'll
you know what I'm saying?
yeah, I'll
That goes-
elaborate why.
That goes for whatever type of relationship, but that goes for the only exception that I'll have. Like if my kids are away from me, I'm gonna hit them out. What you doing, no motherfucker? You gonna call me
Nah,
when you
that
want
goes for
something.
Jazz and Joe too.
You gonna call me? Don't just call me when you want something. But hey, man, if you care for someone, if you care about their well-being, if you care if they dead or alive, if you care that they are just mentally okay, you're gonna reach out. And that's how I look at it. In whatever capacity. It could be a Facebook like, oh, you still know that I'm alive. Cool,
Yeah.
I got you. It could be a message. Hey, what's up? You all right? Cool, quick. Kyle, man, you know what? I was going by, man, remember we stopped over here at Five Guys that one time? That's crazy. I was just calling to see you all right, though? You at work? All right, I'll holler at you. Bye.
Yeah.
That's it.
I'm like that with friends. I wouldn't say relationships, no. But friends,
Relationships, it's a bigger scale. You got to give me that.
It depends. Like it depends on in the
Long-standing
beginning.
relationships.
So it depends on how things are set up. In the beginning,
True.
I'll hit you up. I will be on time. But if it don't stay like that, well, you lost me.
Yeah, you just have to know your person in that situation for me. If you know your person is thinking about you a lot, and I know a lot of people hold back because of this. Like, your person will think about you all day, but they like, they know that you're not a text me all day and I got to see you when we get home type of person. So they'll hold off until you see them or until they get off and like that. But just know your person and then that'll come. You ain't got to talk to somebody all day to be like, oh, I'm just sitting at work and I'm thinking about you. Nah, that's crazy.
But that's more so long-standing relationships.
Yeah.
If you're just on a dating scale, I don't really think.
No. That's
You might
a
communicate more, I think, because you don't see them. You wouldn't see them every day. Unless y'all like neighbors or something. I don't know.
There's a minimum amount of times that you got to reach out when you're in the early dating stages. Or nigga, we ain't dating no more.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, see, but some people, I'm like that too, but people don't know. So that's why I said, starting off, I treat people how I want to be treated. And then once you're not picking up what I'm putting down, now I got to treat you how you treat me.
Yeah.
And I know people make jokes about it, but it's that question that a lot of motherfuckers don't be wanting to ask or don't be wanting to hear.
What are we?
Yeah, it's crucial. Hey, homeboy. Hey, homegirl. We was just swapping spit. I ain't heard from you since Sunday.
What we doing?
It's Thursday. What's up? You know what I'm saying? And I get it. It's uncomfortable. And I ain't talking about the first week. Obviously, I'm talking about after you're dating for so long and it's become a thing. Like, hey, what you doing this weekend? You want to go out again? Or
but
hey,
see, that's if that's that's if that's in place.
Yeah, right.
Some
that's
people
what I'm
just
saying.
be doing a little. They it's entertainment, and
Yeah,
that's why then they hit you with the "what are we?" and really they was just using you for entertainment.
But you know when you getting used for entertainment. You know.
Sooner or later you
we
do.
At the
Sooner or
age,
later you do.
Like,
we at the age where we know the vibes.
I mean, for me, I'm gonna give you like what, three to 5 months.
Really, the vibes start off as soon as y'all start talking to each other.
Right. But see, the vibes are
Don't ask me
delusional. Vibes can change.
But that's why that question got to come. Once you feel a shift, hold on there, buddy.
Oh no, that shift gonna be. I'm never speaking to your ass again.
See, you
That's
can't.
that shift.
See, you can't do that. You
Because
can't
if
go
it's
so.
switched up 9 times out of 10, they already on some. And I don't like uncharted territory.
no,
I don't
but-
like change like that. If you started something, keep me accustomed to that vibe you started with.
I feel you, but people lives and shit change during when the times that they messing with you.
And I
You know what I'm saying?
understand that.
Like, you know, you got to give some
right,
people grace.
You childish.
There you go.
I will give people grace, but it depends on the circumstance of what exactly it is going on.
I get that too. What thought you
No,
were about to give us?
I was just thinking, like, it's kind of hard to say when that reoccurring, like when y'all were talking about the relationship part, right? Like talking to somebody every day, every hour, or whatever. I'm trying to think of when it turned into, like with me and my wife, for example, when did we stop talking? Like when we're at work, we don't talk to each other. Unless it's something super like urgent that we need to discuss, we don't talk to each other at work at all. I call her, hey, I'm on the way home. We talk about work while I'm on the way home. By the time I get home, we have our conversations. If we're not both wrapped into whatever we have going on the side.
And see, that's what I mean when I said, you know, you have to know your partner. Some people are perfectly fine with that. I don't need to talk to you all day. And I know I'm about to sleep with you. Our feet finna be touching tonight. I ain't got to send you a text message all day. Do y'all communicate like all day, Ken? Like y'all be talking all throughout the day?
Nah, because
Because he can't have his phone at work.
I'm not
so childish.
I'm not supposed to have my phone at work.
He gonna let somebody know he your boss.
I didn't say nothing like that, bro.
Fuck about none of that shit. But anyway, and then her job, it gets hectic, you know,
Yeah.
in her line of work. So no, we don't talk all day. And it'll come a point in time, like if I'm busy and I can tell she's busy, there's no communication. It'll be like, you must be busy today.
Yeah.
And we, you know, hit each other, how you doing, how it's going, shit like that. Or other than that, it'll be about the kids. Other than that, yeah, oh, I'm finna leave early, or you know, I'm staying late. That type of shit. Not no conversations we can have at home. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Changing the. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
And I just wanted to elaborate on what you were saying at first. Reach out to people.
Yeah.
I'm bad at that.
Yeah.
I'm real bad at that. You know, I don't reach out to my mom and my grandma all the time.
Bro, you heard me say parents, grandmas,
Yeah.
kids,
But
everybody.
That's why I make the exception, though.
I need to, though. That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. I'm bad at that.
Yeah.
My mama hit me the other day. She called me. She was like, you all right? I was like, yeah, what's up? Yeah, I'm just calling because you just want to pick up the phone. I was like, yeah, you got a point. Because I won't. I get it from my old man. Though, and
people don't know this, and I don't think y'all know, but Virgos and Pisces are like, that's why y'all be having the issue with us, because we really like this, and y'all don't know that, but I'll be looking at it.
No,
Read on it.
Did you not forget what I said about the sign placement with Virgo? Like, they're literally across the chart
I'm
with
telling
us.
you
And
that.
basically it's saying, you're doing the same shit, but it's in cursive, one of them.
Exactly.
Yours is print, but this is cursive. It's the same thing.
Because I'd be like, thinking about, like you think about calling them all the time, don't you?
I think about them.
Yeah, and you don't do it.
I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
I know.
call 'em.
I know. I do same thing, bro. Same situation, but changing the mood a little bit.
It's still Virgo slander every day.
It's all good. Everybody. I don't know how it was always Taurus. Now it's this Virgo.
I've
slander.
never
Serious
seen
game.
Taurus slander ever. The
What?
only slander I see, no joke, the only slander I ever see is Virgos and Aquariuses.
Yeah, them
that's it. On occasion, I'll see something about Leos, but I kind of like the feistiness of a Leo. I like but that's when I'm in some toxic something. That Leo's just,
How y'all feel about that sign stuff? Y'all into it? Like y'all be reading y'all horoscope?
So I learned
They
my
don't know
full
me.
chart. I learned my full chart at first. When I first started reading into it, I was like, okay, this could be really coincidental.
Yeah.
But once I learned and really started researching your actual chart by your birth time and
Yeah,
all that,
yeah,
I was
it's-
like, hold on,
Yeah, it get crazy. It get creepy.
not you really read me.
Yeah, like
And that's exactly what happens now.
Yeah.
you get
Well, I've gone down that rabbit
yeah,
hole.
me too. I
and
think all of us have
then,
once
Like you
because it
go
was a
into
big thing.
the type of moon that was, the
And then you start-
numerology, like the number 5. Oh,
Hey, look,
my
and then you
God,
think back
man.
to a day you was like, the moon was here, and I was in this moon, and I felt like I did feel like that.
But I don't like to try to do it like that because I don't know. I be looking like the older zodiac studies and like not so much now, present day.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
they
they took it
say
to a whole nother
people
level.
right. They say in general though, we're made up of mostly water. And the way the sky is aligned with the moon and the high tide and all that, it's supposed to actually reflect on what's going on in the world, and that could solely impact the individual that's born at said time. So I don't know, but I be reading.
Hey,
I
man.
got the notifications, and every morning I'm like, "You own the money again."
The
I
only
don't know.
thing, yeah, I used to have my Twitter note. That used to be the only tweet I sent out for a long time, like my Zodiac thing. But the only one that they ain't hit on yet is that day where they be like, today you gonna run into a lot of money. Nigga, where's that?
See, I don't. My thing, like the app I use, it always tells me like what I'm having trouble in.
Yeah.
My trouble is never money, transformation,
Yeah.
things like that. It's always a specific category, and I'm like,
Nah,
it.
I'm not gonna sit here in front. I don't know who's sending out the world Zodiac sign messages. They be right.
They do.
I'm not gonna even sit here and act, bro, that shit be, I don't know who typing this up. That shit be right, bro.
Like-
you can't sit here and really read it and like, yeah, that's how I am.
No, I got a notification right when I was finna ghost somebody. Like in my head, I was closing the message saying I'm never speaking to them again, and the notification dropped down, and I was like, "Ooh, let me." I'm gonna just put the phone down and walk away.
I think the biggest problem that I have with it is like when you're talking about Sagittarius, is the issues with commitment.
Oh, Sagittarius. Gotcha.
Such a terrorist.
Yeah, gotcha.
What? Man, please.
Well,
Man, please.
Nah, because I think it's. Now, don't get me wrong, because the other side of the Sagittarius is like we be out there, right? Some of us do. Some of them do. But I think that's where it gets a little bit confused because, yeah, when the Sag is out there having fun, they're not looking for commitment. But when they have it, like when you have something that you enjoy, bro, I don't give a fuck what your sign is. You gonna do the work
But
to keep
see,
it.
if you have commitment problems and you're enjoying something, that sounds
ain't got
like
no
to
commitment
me,
problems.
you're gonna try to hold on to it in the realm of what you like it as.
Yep, we just
ain't
talked
nobody
about
ain't nobody finna work with you like that.
We just
Nobody.
talked about this earlier, bro. Y'all
People
do
are
have,
gonna leave you every time because you're putting them in a category that they did not sign up for, unless they specifically said, "Hey, I got commitment issues too. Let's fucking get this going."
We've looked up the summary that the zodiac.
What it says about us?
Can we get one of y'all to read it off?
I just know
Who reads aloud?
I'll
in
read it
the
louder.
order of the signs, Pisces is last, and they say the best is for last.
So Sagittarius, it says they're the most
Hey, don't go with mine
adventurous,
first.
spontaneous sex and adventurous fantasies turn them on. They are also very transparent and open. They don't play games. Sagittarists are playing nothing but games. And they are easy to seduce and always in the mood to experiment. Now listen,
Then you take them draws off quick.
I've only experienced like I think 2 or 3 Sagittarius, and I'm gonna keep going Sagittarius.
Keep saying it.
But the thing is, only one of them I didn't like. Over time, I started to not like them. The other 2, I kind of was fucking with what they had going on. I'm not gonna lie, they were kind of fun. I liked their personality, and the sex was definitely adventurous. So I'm only calling them Sagittarius because that shit is funny. That's why I've only really experienced one bad.
What I can think of. What's our birthdays?
March 1st. March 1st.
No, the him.
It's late November to
The him.
after Christmas, I think. Right before Christmas. It's right before Christmas.
Oh, so both of my brothers are. Oh shit, December 6th.
Yeah, it's the day after mine, Sagittarius.
So what about December
So we just supposed to know all of them off the birthdays, huh?
15th? Mm-hmm. Oh, now they Sagittarius. Oh, okay.
Yep.
And Pisces said they are romantic and seductive. Sex is erotic and hypnotic for them. They want to connect with their partner, body, and soul. They love cuddles after sex. They love role play and acting out secret fantasies. Their imagination is also very vivid. They can turn themselves on and even climax from their imagination alone.
I don't know, cause
Wait, and what's the range? The date range is here?
Oh, it's like late February to mid March. I don't know the dates exactly though.
I got a brother who March 14th. No. He April 13th.
That's an Aries.
April 13th. It's a Taurus.
Is it?
Yeah, my little brother a Taurus.
So when does?
No, I'm sorry. You're right.
I'm
I'm
like,
tripping.
yeah.
My little brother May 13th. Anyway,
Wait, let
Pisces.
me read Virgo. Go ahead.
I was gonna say that romance part for the Pisces. That shit jumped clear over me. I'm talking about Yeezy jumped over the
Well,
jump man jumped
Pisces
over me.
men are very different than Pisces women. So if you look up Pisces slander, it's mostly directed towards men. I don't know
It
a
is.
man
I
yet
don't know why.
that says Pisces women are not a good time. Half of the
I know
time,
one.
the only reason why we're not a good time anymore is because the romance that we want to play out, you're not on that type of time anymore. And then we're going to lose that like spark. And we're just going to go find it somewhere. I'm leaving here with something. But Virgo, they pay attention to details. They can be very shy and reserved. But once they get to know you and let their guard down, you get to see their freaky side. They love to be submissive and aim to please. They also love to be pursued. You heard what he said. He ain't pursuing shit. Pursue him.
That shit is true. Even the shy part.
Oh, you like being submissive?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
poo-poo bud.
Tie me down and get my weed started. Stupid. Look, a lot of people won't believe this about me. Bro, I'm shy.
Where?
Well, you know what?
Exactly.
Listen, after being around you, Fave, the Virgo man that I wanted to die, I've started to be like, you know what? Puka butt wasn't bad.
Exactly. Like,
he just was unique.
Yeah.
And I wasn't seeing it at first. But now that I'm not, I mean, he still got on my fucking nerves. Don't get me wrong. But now being around you, I can appreciate him a little more.
yeah, bro.
What?
Good thing, boy.
No, but really,
Hey,
I can appreciate him a little more.
send me a cash app. You heard her. She like you more because of me. But
Oh my God.
I for real, I'm shy, but I over exerted by like outward. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm shy, bro.
But Virgos like to argue you down.
I'm
They
arguing.
want to be. They have to be right so bad.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah.
Like it's really stupid. Like you could be saying the same thing as them, Dennis, and they're still.
I be saying the thing first.
It
I just
doesn't
need
matter.
you to know, like he admitted today. Like I got y'all to see for once.
No, I've been seeing it.
You feel me?
It's funny.
Shit.
It's funny, but that's how y'all are.
Them Virgos ain't never wrong in their head, and that is
When-
the most
when you really get
annoying
into it.
shit ever.
When you really,
Nah, because
listen,
like a Sagittarius, you know.
when you really get into it though, and I break it down for y'all to understand it, y'all be like, I don't want to agree with this nigga, but
Nah,
this
that
nigga's
ain't
right.
it.
First
Nah,
of all,
that ain't
sometimes
it.
with me, Fave, sometimes I agree with you because who the fuck finna keep arguing with you? I ain't got that in me. I've never been a person that likes a drawn out argument. I will, you know what? I will be the bad guy. I will hold
I'll
the
be here
L.
for it. I'll be here for it. Sometimes.
Sagittarius.
Changing the mood just a little
Sometimes.
bit. Y'all nasty motherfuckers be sending nudes.
Nah.
You know what?
Not no
I've been
more.
out of the nude game for a little bit, and
Not no
only
more.
because
What you mean?
I just ain't. I have to be in the space for it. Like I'm not really a nude picture person. I'm more of a video type of gal.
Still a nude.
Still a nude.
So if I'm not in the I could talk to somebody, be talking to them, getting to know them, and maybe have sent one. And the moment you like get on my nerves, I don't want to do it no more.
So
I'm serious.
how y'all do it? Like how y'all like?
Bruh,
How y'all do it?
In my heavy drinking days, it wasn't no strategy.
Oh my god.
Hey, look, hold on. This is crazy. This motherfucker started off. Oh no, I ain't sending no news. And when I was drinking,
Exactly.
when I was
I'm a
drinking,
changed man.
you get a dick pic. You get a dick pic.
Everybody gets a dick pic.
Captain when in doubt,
Pull your meat out.
whip it out.
Oh.
I've seen that motherfucker in a heartbeat.
You ain't had no conscience about you. Man, this how I'm feeling.
Back
tonight.
then, nah.
That's crazy.
Now I gotta like you.
You know you can go to jail for that now.
Yeah, that's why I don't do
You
it.
know what?
Unsolicited.
And I'm so
And that's
glad.
why I'm happy I'm in a relationship. Hey, but I was wild when I was single. I was in the car with a friend, right? It was a dude. Me and the dude was.
Oh, this story's getting
Hold on.
crazy.
Hold on. Hear me
You gotta let him
out.
go through it.
Hear me out before y'all go on that weird
Nah,
shit.
we ain't doing nothing.
Me and my boy was riding. I don't know where he was coming from. He was dropping me off at the crib. He was on the phone with a young lady, and he was talking shit, right? And something came up, and she said something. I was like, girl, please. I had that thing in the mail before you knew it.
Not in the mail.
Man, why I wouldn't found this girl on Facebook? Wasn't even friends. Yeah. You just take a look. She was like, oh, my God, you really sent it. Yeah, I'm not playing.
A girl he was on the phone with?
Yeah.
Wow, this. I told y'all, this nigga be quiet, be sitting up with this nigga is a.
But that's the thing about Pisces,
let me finish this
period.
thought. This motherfucker is a retired scumbag, man.
No.
No what?
I wouldn't.
You
he
a
was
scumbag.
single.
You just
Listen,
people just
wait.
don't know.
Wait, he was single. In his singleness,
Bruh.
he did that.
You can
But-
still be a.
Wait, I'm not saying he wasn't. I'm not saying he wasn't. Now, why did he do that?
Boy, them Pisces
Why he did
Just
that?
talking about
Wait,
high level
wait.
scumbags.
Bruh,
Listen,
my
though.
boy Ken.
Y'all be taking up for each
Sometimes
other.
I
Birthday
understand.
twins and
I
shit.
understand sometimes just because, like, you know, we are quiet and reserved. But
Man.
if you don't pick up what's going on, I hate. It's some people really.
It's
in
crazy
the
because I'm gonna
world.
pick up what's going down.
Because that's you.
Yeah, I'm
It's
gonna
who
pick it
you
up.
are.
I know what's going
But-
on.
Bruh, I have a funny nude story, right? I'm at the barbershop one time.
That's crazy.
I'm at the barbershop, run into this dude that, went to school with. He's a little older, whatever. And he looks at me, he was like, I know you, right? I was like, you such and such brother, right? Yeah. Oh, man, I seen your meat on accident, bro.
What? Not on accident.
That ain't no funny. That ain't no funny news story.
I'm like,
I'm like-
not getting it.
But why was he comfortable enough to tell you that?
The first thing he thought about when he saw you was
That
your
dick on
meat.
his mind.
That's crazy.
Off camera, I gotta know who this dude is, bro.
But you know, have y'all ever been going through
He been
somebody's
thinking about
phone,
your
though?
meat.
Like
He been
a
thinking about
friend
your meat for
or
years.
anything, and you were looking for something, like they had you looking for something in their phone, you accidentally see they shit? Like,
Oh,
they
yeah.
on
Nah,
accident?
nah,
I ain't see theirs.
Nah,
I seen that old lady.
Ooh,
I ain't
that's
gonna say no name.
damn.
No, that's been happening to me. Like, I'm stupid.
That's
Hey,
fucked
it's
up, bro.
a compliment. They ain't together no more.
No, I'm not even gonna. I ain't even gonna elaborate on that. But yeah, she.
They still together.
I ain't gonna elaborate on that.
I would
turn
rather
the
see
notifications
somebody's.
off. Like, you not trying to get my phone when my notifications is on. Like, nah.
No, it wasn't. Mine wasn't a text message. Mine was like, I was trying to show them how to create folders on the phone.
Oh, no.
And
I
they,
YouTube
the
that
most recent photo happened to be the dick. Damn. You know? But it was
That's like
weird
weird.
because we were really friends, so I really wasn't trying to see it. You know, that's why I would prefer to see somebody else's girlfriend or something.
It's like going to the Apple store and they go to troubleshoot your shit. They open Safari.
Did y'all see the thing that went trending in the Apple store, and somebody took a picture on the MacBook and it was their titties?
Oh my god. Reserve nude sender.
Oh no, that's not fun.
I ain't. No, what I mean by reserve, like everybody ain't getting. I ain't sending it to everybody because motherfucker gonna show it, girl. Look. Hey, motherfucker. Like you
Why
gotta
do you feel like women are? You know what?
listen.
Let
to
me stop speaking.
please, because you know they gonna be talking
I'm
about.
not showing you nothing that I think is a good time, so you could want it. That's not.
Bro.
That's stupid.
Listen to me.
I'm not doing it.
When you have to know this in your head, men and women, and it's fucked up. It's bad. It's not a good thing. When you send that,
They gonna show somebody.
at least 2 other people gonna see
No,
that.
I don't do that. If I showed somebody, I was not interested.
At this
in you.
big age, no.
No.
Period.
Nah, I
I've
ain't-
always been like that. If I was showing, it's because I didn't take you serious.
I'm just
at all.
being honest, man. Look, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna hold nothing back on this podcast. I'm gonna talk from.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be for real. When you send it out or when you receive it, that's a 3. Out back 3 people going. Now don't send it. That's against the law. That's against like the streets law. That's against the rules. We don't do that. But when you with your guys, boy, look at that. You see, yeah, she got it. I'm about to hit that. Yeah. Motherfucker gonna show
That's
something.
why you got to be real careful.
Especially if they fine. Oh, don't let them be fine. You gotta know I got this.
I'm the opposite of that because some girls send me some and I'm holding trash.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, bro,
Yeah, you don't never want nobody to
look
know
at
you
the
got
shit
them.
this girl sent me, bro.
Oh, he's showing. He said, "Look at it."
Nah,
He's
yeah.
laughing.
No.
Them hoes trash.
But you gotta draw the line in certain kind of news, man.
And that was
Oh,
being
yeah.
my next point.
Bruh, like I hadn't been asked. Oh nah, I want to see your asshole when you send it. Like nah,
Yeah,
bro,
I've
you
been asked that too.
What I look like, man?
And I immediately now talking about ghosting. You're done here.
See, I don't have any requests, but I would prefer a video.
Hey,
That's
look,
where I'm at now,
follow
but
me.
I'm in a relationship.
Follow me here.
Look, I'm gonna come on the camera.
Shows what you're supposed to do. And I hate you for it. I hate you for it. Not the sound effect. Not the sound effect.
Yeah. I'm giving all that energy.
Oh, I'm putting slow motion
Yeah,
on that
yeah.
too.
Not the slow mo.
Shit.
Oh, he got time. He edited it. He got time.
Hey, let me put the right angle. Let me make sure she got every drip.
Now, and also some things though are like it got to be like a certain type of criteria of dick that's sending certain things. Because some dicks you ain't even trying to see them barely in person.
You gotta know what kind of dick you got.
You got
Right.
Hey, this ain't the right angle right here.
Hell nah. You ever be about to see one like, oh no.
It's-
That ain't me.
What gets me
That
though,
ain't me.
I hate when you take the picture and then they fucking feet, and it's always some weird shit.
nah,
Like,
yeah,
stop
you-
doing that.
Nah, look, you ever forget
Stop putting your long ass feet in the.
you ever
fucking
forget your feet
picture.
in one and you send it out. She be like, damn, you got some good looking feet. Oh
See,
shit, my feet in
and
there.
me, I'm gonna zoom in on the feet and send it back to you. That's how I operate.
Oh man.
But no, like people got to start, men, and also since we own this, when you send stuff out, make sure you moisturize. Like
Oh, that
the
shit
best
be weird.
videos I've received, it was some self care.
Yeah, put some
And I was like, see, I like the way it's looking.
one of the best ones for
Bro,
a
don't
man to
spit on
take.
your own shit though.
Oh my god,
Nah.
what is he on?
Yo, what?
Hell no. No,
Dennis is telling on himself.
Yo, women
listen.
ask for some crazy shit, bro.
You're a real freak boy. You spit.
He's been. I told you. He's
You
on
by,
some
nah,
freaky shit.
you by yourself alone in that thing?
One of the best ones.
Oh my god.
He's disgusting.
Oh, that's nasty.
He did the Missy Elliott. That's
fucking
gross.
sweating.
Nah,
dog.
dear. She
Wow.
gonna have BV.
One of the best ones for a man though. You gotta start recording before you pull it out, and then when you put it in slow mo, right?
I'm telling you. Bling.
And then your shit bounce like it got hydraulics.
Not hydraulics.
Yes, sir.
You gotta put the pre-workout in first, bro. You gotta chub it up.
Yeah, you gotta
I can't.
Hey, y'all are sick.
But you know, I be asking people that though. I'll ask them, is this like pre-chub or is it hard?
Y'all
Like I
are
need
sick,
to know.
Hold
Bro.
on, time out, bro.
Y'all sick.
They're an idiot.
Y'all sick, bro. Y'all sick. Get you one of them napkins, bro. You perspiring over here.
Personally, I feel like y'all need to stop doing the chub. Skip that. Just show me fully what's going on.
Hey, hold on. The crazy part is sitting there just full on flaccid, bro.
Who has done that? Who has done that?
Him?
But see, if you're doing that, it has to be they already know the potential.
Man, y'all are fucking
If a man
hilarious.
sends me just a flat, flabby ass dick, yeah, you got it.
Yeah, you know
got
what's
it.
going on.
No, I mean
sure that's
possibly
you?
depending on.
Oh
I
man,
can't.
y'all are sick.
They are.
I didn't know the level of sick people we had on this podcast to this topic. See, we don't indulge in a lot of sex topics, and I think it's best that we don't. Cause y'all ain't
kids watch this shit.
See?
I think we're gonna leave the sex topics out for the big boy, man. Y'all don't know how to act.
The fact
Hey.
that
You done got up, y'all crying and sweating.
I'm not sending nothing. If it ain't ready to go, I'm not sending it, bro.
nah, some people be doing the chub thing, and like I've had to
I gotta
ask, like,
chub
is it medium chub, you know, right now, or
I am
you know,
Yeah, because a lot because a lot of people.
most men are growers, not showers, but the ones that are just stepping on the scene showing. It be different. It catch you off guard, like, oh,
Nah.
you ain't even have to get ready because you stay ready. I like them a little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit. It's a little scary at first.
Dog, man, y'all some sick people.
I don't want to laugh no more, bro.
Yeah, I know. Your head should be hurting.
A little bit.
Y'all are some.
You see that sweat, that whole sweat hairline he done created.
That boy, y'all sick.
Between that laugh and this whole ass man bun, my shit hurt.
Oh man, I was gonna go into, why is Russell Wilson corny, but
Yeah, just fuck it.
yeah, I mean,
You know what? It be
Hey,
corny.
what
Corny
is
people be
Russell
freaky.
Wilson's
You don't know that.
zodiac sign, bro?
What's
see.
his
Let's see.
Hey Siri,
And what is Sierra's?
what is Russell Wilson's zodiac sign? I'm gonna laugh and say some freak shit like Scorpio, and y'all think he corny.
it better not be Virgo.
That's gonna be funny. He's a Sagittarius.
I knew it, bro. I knew it, man. What's his
Corny.
birthday?
It is. Hold on.
He's a November Sag.
It's not him trying to justify.
He's a November Sag.
It went away when I locked my phone. Hold
Lord
on.
Jesus. Y'all silly, man.
Oh man, but we do got to talk about one thing before we go. We got to settle this once and for all. Before
Oh,
we
yeah.
go.
Oh, yeah.
After we figure this part out though.
But no,
All right.
we can talk
And
about it.
Sierra is a Scorpio. It just makes sense now, to me at least.
Yeah, Sag and the Scorpio. Okay.
That
And,
makes sense.
Okay, but let's. Oh,
His November 29th.
I knew it
yeah, he at the end too, huh?
in the beginning.
Oh, but okay, let's talk about it a little bit because this topic has came up over and over throughout the years since him and Sierra got together, right? Mm-hmm. Two things can be true. Russell Wilson can be corny, and Russell Wilson can be corny.
Yeah.
Like, just because we're saying that this man, like the definition of corny, right? If you want to go into the thesaurus, or if you want to go into the Nigalations dictionary,
Speculation.
he's both.
I've never read that one.
Yeah, look it up.
I'm gonna check that one out.
I'm gonna check that one out. Like he's both, and that's okay. I'm not saying that what he does for his woman is corny. I'm not saying that him loving on his woman or being there for his children or being there for someone else's child.
It's the woman.
Woman. Or being there for someone else's child is corny. None of that stuff is corny. Russell Wilson, the man himself, his personality, what he shows us is corny,
But that's
bro.
the thing. It's only what he shows us, because I have met some people, like when I first met them, especially like men, and they were just corny, like super corny, to where I was like, come on.
I'll give you one.
After you're around them for a minute, it might not be the case behind closed doors.
Right. I'll give you one. And he's less cringy.
Ken. Oh,
No, I ain't been called corny. People think I'm weak, but I ain't corny.
This
I ain't weak
guy
either.
who I'm about to say is less cringy. But we didn't know until we saw him start posting on social media. Tay Diggs is corny. But it's like his corny is like funny as hell corny.
It is less cringy.
You know, it's less cringy. But he corny.
but what makes Russell Wilson corny?
It's just
Bro.
it's just him.
But let's broaden it, right?
hair.
Let's broaden it.
It's not the hair. It's
let's
not
just
the hair.
let's just break it down to corny period. Because since we on entertainers and people that are in the light, like Tay Diggs and Russell Wilson, two different people.
Mm-hmm.
Corny. Game. Everybody say he corny for the shit he does. Some people even say the biggest rapper right now, Drake, is corny.
But
for
you said-
things
you
that
said
he
the
says or
game?
he
The game.
With a dick like that, you can do what you want. Corny, not corny, happy, funny, it don't matter.
So
you do what you want.
So basically, if you see Russell Wilson penis, and it's like that, you like, oh yeah, he can do what he want.
Hey, you got it, big dog. Don't even worry about it. Yeah, you ain't got no problems out of me. That's all I'm saying.
That's crazy.
But yeah, so like Drake would just be outing women just cause he had slept with them. That shit is corny.
Yeah, that's corny.
I mean, Drake, you knew he was corny when he came with that sleeveless hoodie.
Yeah.
Everything Drake has shown us several times. He's corny.
You know what? Drake got 47 tattoos, but them hoes the size of a penny. Now that shit corny. Like, that's crazy. They got a tattoo at the back of his, like, right? Like, what? Yeah. Where your necklace attached at? But Drake, like, this is the difference.
He make up for it with his music?
No. Not even that. What Drake does is corny.
He's just not corny himself.
How Russell Wilson looks, he's corny?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
How he looks and how he...
So Russell Wilson just has a corny demeanor.
He has like a goofy, corny personality about himself, bro. It's
his persona is goofy.
His persona is goofy. Drake still cool than a motherfucker. Like, I just saw a video went viral. Some old white ladies. He was going to have dinner to a private room, and they was recording, and they thought he wasn't gonna look over there. Like, they was recording, and he stopped. He's like, "What's up, ladies?" They was like, "Oh shit!" That's not corny. That's fire. Because that's showing the other side of his personality. But getting 99 tattoos that's like this big, that's corny, bro.
So that's why you said Russell Wilson is corny.
Yes.
The other people are just corny because of the stuff they do.
Certain shit that they do.
Okay.
Russell Wilson don't really.
But I also think Drake's money and,
Russell got that
status. I'm not saying that, but his status.
Yeah.
Women
overlook
know
it.
Drake is corny, just the same way
Yeah.
with him. But Drake is able to use that. Like, Russell ain't tapped in the fact that I could really just finesse this and stop being this way.
Because
but
he don't
Drake,
got that in him. That's what make him corny. He don't got that in him.
But Drake, he can, still be that nigga a little bit.
So when you're arguably top 5 of your craft, you can be corny.
Russell was at one point.
At one point.
But he doesn't have the capability or the bandwidth to even, he don't know how to do that.
Now,
you feel me?
If Drake wasn't a rapper, if he played football, right? Like, if you switch their shoes, do you think...
Oh, no, that nigga would be super corny.
Who would? Drake?
Yes.
That's what I was getting at. So I think part of his upbringing, like, within the industry, makes him less corny, I guess.
Right.
But that's what we just said. When you act, but Drake knows how to... Like, even, like you said...
Because Drake Canadian. Ain't no way they cool.
He didn't mean no disrespect, Canadians.
Not at all.
My bad.
We fuck
Not
with
at
the
all.
maple
We fuck-
syrup.
Okay.
We love the free health insurance.
Oh,
we like that you keep your places
Canada.
clean. We fucking with y'all.
Hey, I like Terrence and Phillip on South Park.
See, I'm naming real things and y'all's bullshitting.
But what I was about to
I'm
say
scared of
is,
moose.
like you said,
Why is this? It was the car. I can't. Your shit sounds like a bad starter.
that's crazy, dog. For sure. But before we get out of here, we got to talk about this, and I hope y'all came prepared.
You didn't say that last time too.
Nah, I hope y'all came prepared. I hope y'all got y'all top.
This is going to delve into something way deeper after I talk, so y'all go ahead.
It's finna be 9:00 and I'm hungry. I'm not finna play with y'all with this long ass this Biggie top 5 conversation.
Well, we're going to do it next week because we have been here a lot.
All right,
This
just
has
over the
been-
Biggie is not top 5. Fuck y'all.
We're going to discuss this next week. This has been the Just Us Pod, episode 15. We out.
Here's the thing, it's just us.